Hello, welcome back to the channel. In today's review video, I will be covering magical noises, magical spell cards. Okay, so let's get back to our usual view. I just want to make sure once in a while my face gets in there so that you know I'm not just a pair of talking hands. So this is the card deck we'll be reviewing today. It is by my all-time favorite, Lucy Cavendish. It says Magical Spell Cards Guidebook and Oracle Cards. Craft, Cast, Activate, and Power. On the back it says, these spells are enchanted, loving exercises, sacred prayer and action to guide, support, and activate your innate magical powers. The result can be a more authentic, prosperous, and blissful life. Respected witch and international best-selling author Lucy Cavendish has cast and crafted magical spells for over 30 years. Now in this classic deck, she shares some of her most effective and trusted spells. This tried and tested collection will support you in attracting a soulmate, enhancing intuition, creating abundance, improving health, letting go gracefully, enjoying career success, and manifesting loving friendships. Each spell is sacred and purposeful, harnessing the energy of love and light, always for the highest good of all and our planet. Allow these life-changing spells to bring love and healing magic into your life, as well as the lives of those you love. The booklet provides in-depth, easy-to-understand guide to spellcasting, moon phases, magical correspondence, and includes fascinating background information for each spell. The box is really nice. I love box sets like this, even though in the end I end up getting rid of my boxes mostly. I really, really wish that you could send your box back if you don't want it and get credit towards your next deck. Like, so as soon as you get it, you could just send it right back while it's still in brand new condition. And it would be awesome. It'd be good for the planet rather than tossing these in the trash, but I really don't have the room. I've got 70 something decks and a small house. So for me, it just makes a whole lot more sense to have my cards in little baggies or whatever you want to call them, little velvet bags or little makeup bags. If you ever want to see how I store them, let me know. These I store in this bag that says #NoFilter. Even I'm surprised by what I say. So that's where I keep these cards and a few other decks, because you can keep more than one deck in those bags typically, which is very handy. I like knowing that I can grab this one bag and head out the door with 2, if not 3 decks of cards without having big, bulky boxes. Anyway, moving on. You don't give a shit if I keep the box or not. So the back of the cards, each card looks slightly different, unlike not normal, but your usual decks, where the back of the cards are all the same. I think I need this a little higher. There we go. So let me just show you a couple. So this one has like the eye and the arrows. And the front of the card looks like this. So how all the cards look is basically like this, but different colors. So for instance, this one is purple. And it has a completely different back. So that's something that makes this deck unique. And on each card, you get a small spell. It says, like this one says, let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So on all the cards, you basically get 2 sentences that rhyme and an image. The cards are matte. They're average size. They're good quality. They definitely don't have a lot of bend. I've seen some cards with even the slightest pressure, they just fold in half. The guidebook is amazing. Does it say how many cards you get? No, but that's okay. So in the guidebook, 45. So you get 45 cards. Hopefully my dog's not going to start up so that we can get through this. It's an introduction in the beginning, after a table of contents, how to create a magical space. how to work with your magical spell cards, how to store and re-energize your magical spell cards that leap or repeat, some different spreads you can use, how often to cast a spell, goes into some different deities, fairies, mermaids, and dragons. So it talks a little bit about all of that. Working with candles, the magical circle of light, magical timing, days of the week and what they represent. So for instance, today, let's see, compassion, romance, boundaries, lovers, sensuality, spells, magic, the natural world, food, passion, flowers, crystals, cats, birds, artistic endeavors, creativity, love letters, and connection. So that's for Friday. Today's Friday. The moon phases, so it talks a little bit about the different phases of the moon, the magic of essential oils, the magical meaning of colors and of plants, working with a magical book of shadows and light, the magical law of 3. And after all that, you get into the actual guidebook where you get an image of the card and then some extra guidance on that card. Whew, that's a lot. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, where can I start? Let me see. I think we'll just shuffle out 3. We'll shuffle out 3. I'll read those 3 from the guidebook. And as you can see, again, this backing is completely different than the backing of the other cards I showed you. Well, I accidentally shut the stupid ass camera off. It's been a long day. This definitely has to be my last review for the day. I still have to talk to my friend, and I like to have some voice left. This one, I love the back of this card. All right, so let's put them together, shuffle out 3, and see what we end up with. There's 1. That's okay. It's reversed. It's fine. 2 and 3. All right, so I will show you the images while I read, but these are the first 3 cards we have. Are all of these upside down? My God. Okay. They are numbered, which I find super helpful, as you know by now if you've been watching my videos. The first one we have says, trust. I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust, my faith endures. So 31. The guidebook is nice quality. Trust is a major issue with people in our modern era. We're complex in our identity. So when we can be sure that others will be who they seem to be, that they'll do what they say they'll do, and they'll never hurt us, the truth is there are no guarantees, as we can't control each other. Thankfully, but with this simple spell, the universe will help you by showing you it's the demon of doubt that sows seeds of mistrust, and sometimes it is even those seeds alone that destroy relationships and even create the conditions which give rise to hurt. Trust is also earned through deed working with word, so it is wise to observe for a time, then to grow trust as you would the most beautiful flowers. If you have been chosen by this spell, the universe wants you to know that trust is also about letting the universe take care of you. You can't control everything, but what you see and believe in your mind's eye often comes to be in what we call the real world. You may have seen this amazing law in action within your own life already, so cast a spell knowing that it is symbolic. Binding is as much about your attitude to life and others as it is about other people. If you have chosen this spell, you may be suspicious of a loved one or feeling insecure regarding another's affection and regard for you. Please work with this spell to let your ultimate trust be in the universe. Allow yourself to enjoy what the universe has blessed you with. Its powerful magic will work if you empower this magical ritual with the belief that it will work. Trust in the universe. It truly loves and supports you. Trust spell. You will need 2 long and curling chilies, gold thread, and a gold or scarlet charm pouch. Go to your sacred space. See a beautiful circle of gold streaming all around you. Take your 2 chilies and gently but firmly bind them together with the golden thread. Chant 3 times, I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust, my faith endures. Place the chilies into your pouch, and then with your circle of light still about you, place the pouch beneath your bed where you will keep it for 7 nights. Return to your sacred space and let the golden light shimmer, brightly sparkle, and then be reabsorbed back into the magical, wonderful universe. Okay, so the next one we have is trust. 31. No, I just did that one. Okay. Did I already do this one? I'm sorry. It has been such an incredibly long day. So the next one we have actually is 37, fertility. If I can get to it. This is what you get when you film a lot in one day. Fertility, we crave to grow and watch ourselves change as our ideas take shape. In reality, we wish to become more, to grow, to expand, to contribute, and to change the world, making it a little better for our presence. The spell can be cast for literal fertility for babies, children, and future generations, or it can simply be cast to help make your life a rich place with fertile ground for all sorts of ideas and projects to grow. The choice is yours. Simply declare your clear intention to the universe and know you will be blessed with fertility. If this spell chose you, the universe would love to help you start and nurture a new project, maybe even a new life. Take your time and cast a spell without fear. You'll be working with the energies that govern growth and new life, and these fertile powers will adore helping you. New life is their purpose. If you choose this spell, you may be working towards starting a new project or perhaps wanting to conceive. This spell will help you to reduce any anxiety that may be blocking the flow of fertile energy. Cast this magical spell and know there is so much miraculous energy within the universe that is working to shower a little more into your world. Truly allow change to manifest in an important area and you will become fertile, rich, and full of potential. And here is the spell, and here's yet another type of backing. So the spell says, you will need some modeling clay, a little cup of water, a green candle, or plain beeswax or soy wax, as well as some figs, a yam, seed pods, flowering plants, and some patchouli oil. Seems like a whole lot, but okay. I feel like if you need to tweak these, you can. Not everyone can afford to have 8 million different ingredients just laying around at all times. Not to knock the spell or anything, but like, let's be realistic. Not everyone can afford to have tons and tons of different oils and herbs, and so do what you can. Obviously, adjust spells to meet your own needs. I bought this water bottle recently. It's a spray bottle I bought for my plants. The next full moon, I'm going to let it sit out overnight, collect the moonlight. A lot of people use moon water. I'm not going to be drinking this. I'll be spraying it onto my plants as well as misting it onto my face, my hair. So you can find really cheap but still effective ways to work magical spells. And if you're interested in hearing about some different budget-friendly things I do, just let me know. Okay, go to your sacred space and visualize beautiful green circles of light all about you. Place your figs, yam, flowers, and seeds on your altar. Place 3 drops of patchouli oil into your palms and rub them together briskly. Begin to feel yourself growing, bringing new life to projects or being able to bring new life into the world. Rub the candle between your hands, avoiding the wick. As you do this, see your energy rising, readying itself to be directed. Place your candle in its holder and light it. Feeling this growing, strengthening energy, chant 3 times. Mother Goddess, I call on thee to bring me fertility. Let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. For this wish, bring me your power. Let my dream come to flower. Let my life bring forth birth. This dream I ask in reverence and mirth. And by the power of 3 by 3, as I do, so mote it be. With the clay and water, fashion a little figure of a goddess with a swollen belly. As you do this, feel very sure that your dreams will be given life by Mother Goddess. Place the figure in the candlelight amidst the flowers and the seeds and all the beautiful symbols of, I'm sure, fertility, right? Yep, fertility. You have gathered. Take a few moments to affirm to yourself quietly and with deep belief that your dream will come true and that you and your life are fertile, strong, and rich with possibility. You may wish to do some writing in your book of shadows and light. Blow out your candle, blowing your wish to the universe, then see the green circle all about you shimmer and dissolve back into the fabric of universe. Blessed be, fertile one. That's all I'm going to read from the book. I think you get the idea. So I find it really fascinating. And like I said, I mean, spell work, magic is a really personal thing. And what works for one person may not work for you, or what's practical for one person may not be practical for another. And there's nothing wrong with changing things up as you need to. So we have the Harvest card. I do like that they're in different colors. New beginnings, let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Knowledge, let me connect above. Okay, we already did that one. I really got to have all these in order, like the same way. Creativity, by all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Okay. Wisdom, on a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Harmony, as I create, I will share. Harmony divine with love and care. Magical powers, I weave and clear, cast, I know, magic secrets, now let me show. Confidence, be earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light and burn higher. I love that. I'm just going to show you a few more. I think sometimes it's nice to have a few surprise cards in the deck. So I'll just give you a quick little thing without actually reading some of these, just so you can get an idea. I think by now you kind of know, yes, these cards are for me, or no, they're not. Destiny. Grace, grace, blessing, come to me and set me free. Love. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Oh my God, let me read this one. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. Yes, God knows I could use some decent sleep. I've not slept well in days now. My husband has a interesting schedule with work. It's the same schedule he had when I met him, so it's nothing new, but it's not an easy one. And then I have two dogs who like to go out in the middle of the night and play Dora Explorer all around the yard. So, yes. Sleep is something I highly value, but rarely get. Romance. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me in this hour. Prosperity. Last card, courage. By shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Really, really unique cards. God knows, I've watched about 1 billion review videos and checked out tons and tons of cards. Oh, okay. Good cheer. I'm going to read one more. Good cheer, with kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. What a great way to end this. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me yet again for another review. This one was on the Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. Fantastic deck. Makes a great gift as well. So thank you so much for your time. And until next time, take care and much love.